So I just finished having breakfast at the cafe, and I think my plan now, again, I sort of set out to do these videos without really thinking about what I was going to talk about or do. So as we're going down this other side of Glorious, because I'm just going to do a full run down this side, then back up, and then back down the other end and go home. But yeah, as we're going down, I'll just do a little bit more talking, and then the entire way back up and back down the other side is just going to be, I'll try and keep the talking to a minimum, just so you guys can enjoy the ride. And I should also probably mention what my setup is. I'm using a Hero 3 White edition. I originally thought it was a silver edition, but the silver edition can do 1080p 60 FPS. Mine cannot, so therefore it is the white edition. And yeah, I plan to get a new Hero 4 Silver at some stage, unless the Hero 5s come out soon. Then I'll probably wait to get one of those. But for now, I think the Hero 3 will do just fine. I mean, I'm hoping it'll do alright. It doesn't do very well in low light situations, so I don't know if this bit's going to be okay or if it's going to look like shit. Can't really do much about it. And if I was an editing guru, I'd probably be able to up the exposure or something like that, but I don't know how to do that. So just bear with my shit production quality for a little while until I get better at it. But yeah, the microphone I'm using, I've actually gone through quite a few different microphones to test them out. It's a detachable Turtle Beach microphone from a Turtle Beach gaming headset, and it actually did a pretty good job. Like, it wasn't too bad, and yeah, it sounded pretty decent. Like, and I'm just pumping up the there we go. I was just pumping up the little padding around my cheek to see if I can reduce some wind noise coming up. But yeah, it did a pretty good job. But the problem is, it had an annoying bit of feedback to it, where it was just kind of like yeah, it was just a constant static noise, and it was a little annoying. So I ditched that. Oh god, no, this cheek padding's now too pumped up. Okay. So I ditched that, and I had a look at some other microphones. I tried using an Apple headset, an Apple earphone / microphone combo, and recording the audio directly to my phone, but that just gave me so many syncing issues and things like that, and the quality wasn't that amazing. And anyway, so I went to JB Hi-Fi and had a look at some of the external microphone boom mics that they have, and I came across the one I'm currently using, which is a sports mic. That's actually what it's called. It's just a sports mic. It cost about $70 for a microphone. That's fucking expensive in my opinion. $70. It comes with a roughly it's about 1.8 meters, let's say, cable, which the entirety of that cabling is run in circles around inside of my helmet, underneath the padding. So my helmet feels like new now because it's much tighter on my head. So yeah, the sports mic is good. The only problem with it is it doesn't like closed environments, and by that I mean in the original position I had it in. Oh wow, why is it so wet here? In the original position I had it in, with this chin guard, or this chin wind guard that I'm using, my voice rebounded so much that it wasn't echoey, but it sounded very staticky. Like it was just overpowering the microphone. And oh my god, I didn't really think it was going to be this wet coming this way. There's just wet patches everywhere. So yeah, so I played around for a while with the different positions and things like that, and now I've got it in a position where it's pretty much an even compromise between everything. So it's not going to crackle when it hears my voice, or when it picks up my voice. And the wind noise is probably about as good as it's going to get until I get a quieter helmet. And it should be picking up the bike quite nicely as well. Yeah, there's too many wet patches here and there, so I'm probably not going to go too crazy. This part of the ride, I'll just keep it as like a nice, cruisy, relaxing thing. And then the next section, coming back the way I came, before the cafe, that's where I might start doing a bit of sweet riding. But for now, I don't mind cruising like this. It's nice and cool. It's not hot at all. Actually, I got goosebumps. It's pretty cool. Yeah, some of these corners are really dodgy, because that one's not bad, but some of the other ones coming up, they are very bumpy in the corners, so your front wheel tends to skip a lot. But as you know, as I go fast, you know, naked bike, wind's hitting me in the face. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a windscreen. I think I'm going to get myself a windscreen. And yeah, hopefully that should help with some of the wind noise. So we'll have a go at that, but the windscreens seem very expensive, especially if you want a genuine Kawasaki one. I think it's this corner. Yeah, you can see the bumps. Watch. Brakes. Oh, that's another thing about this thing, the brakes. Oh, coming from a 300, a Ninja 300 that has a single-sided 300mm pedal disc with 2-piston caliper, to this thing that has 310mm twin discs with Tokiko monoblock calipers that have 4 pistons each, and sintered pads, and ABS, mind you. Oh man, the stopping power is just... Oh god, I forgot about this corner. Yeah, the stopping power is just fantastic on this thing. Okay, it looks like the sun's coming out, so it should help to dry the roads a little bit. Oh fuck, that is bumpy though. And the other reason I don't want to go too hard at it is because I need my front tire to last a little longer for... Because right now, the exhaust depends on how long my tires last. And if my tires can last another 2,000 Ks or so, I can get the exhaust next week. If not, then I'll just save up money and then I'll probably just get both at the same time, or I'll have to get tires first. Okay, I'll try and keep quiet now, or keep this talking to a minimum while I ride through this section. This is a fairly quick section and it looks like it's dry. Did I catch up to someone? I did. That's not the CBR guy. It is. It's the CBR dude. And I haven't been going very fast at all. Ah, I see what he's doing. He's practicing leaning. He's going a bit slow for my liking. It looks like he's practicing leaning. Although I wouldn't mind overtaking him. You can feel it there. You can feel when this thing starts to pick up really hard. Oh my god. The only problem is my right hand goes dead sometimes. I think I'm getting... Oh my god, I can't scratch my chin because of the chin guard. It's itchy. I'm trying to bite my chin. It's not working. Okay.